Hey my dear friends, welcome back to the Penguin Reset. Today we are going to talk about something that changes everything once you understand it. Most people are obsessed with goals. Lose 10 kgs, earn more money, start a business, wake up early, be confident. But very few people ask the deeper question, who do I need to become to achieve that? Because here's the truth, goals don't change your life, identity does. Let me explain. If you focus only on the outcome, you depend on motivation. But if you focus on identity, you change your behavior automatically. For example, if your goal is to work out, you might skip it when you feel tired. But if your identity becomes I'm someone who trains, you show up differently. See the difference. Most people say, I want to be confident, but they don't say, I am becoming someone who speaks despite fear. That shift is powerful. Goals are temporary, identity is permanent. Here's something important you have to understand. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your identity. If you see yourself as lazy, you'll sabotage discipline. If you see yourself as inconsistent, you'll break momentum. If you see yourself as not that kind of person, you'll resist growth. Your actions reinforce your identity, and your identity reinforces your actions. It's a loop. So the question becomes, what identity am I currently reinforcing? Let's be honest. Every time you skip your habit, you reinforce I'm inconsistent. Every time you delay, you reinforce I procrastinate. Every time you quit, you reinforce I don't follow through. But the opposite is also true. Every time you show up, even imperfectly, you reinforce I keep my word. That is powerful. Stop asking, how do I reach my goal? Start asking, what would the disciplined version of me do right now? That question shifts behavior instantly, because now you are acting from identity, not emotion. Let's take an example. Instead of saying I am trying to eat healthy, say I am becoming someone who fuels their body properly. Instead of I want to read more, say I am someone who reads daily. Instead of I need to be confident, you just have to say I am becoming someone who speaks clearly. Language shapes identity. Identity shapes action. Here's another truth. Your current life is a reflection of your current identity. If you want different results, you need a different self-image. Not fake confidence, not pretending. Small, consistent proof. Identity shifts happen through repetition, not declarations. You don't become disciplined by saying it once. You become disciplined by acting disciplined daily. Tiny evidences build belief. Belief builds identity. This is why momentum matters. Ask yourself, who is the version of me that already lives the life I want? How do they wake up? How do they speak? How do they handle their stress? Now act like that in small ways, not perfectly, but consistently. Most people chase outcomes, but outcomes are lagging indicators. Identity is the ideal indicator. Change identity, results follow. Before you leave today, answer this honestly. What identity am I reinforcing daily without realizing it? And another one is, what identity do I want to build over the next 90 days? Not 1 week, not 1 day, 90 days. Stop chasing goals like trophies. Thank you for being here. We are not just building habits anymore, we are building identity. Tomorrow, we strengthen standards, because once identity shifts, standards rise. I'll see you in the next video.